Welcome again to Formula 1 Maths. This is lesson 3.5 for GCSE Statistics. In this lesson, we are going to learn how to calculate the geometric mean and the weighted mean for a set of data. The geometric mean of n values is defined as the nth root of the product of the n values. So, the geometric mean of x1, x2, x3, and so on to xn is given by the nth root of x1 times x2 times x3 until xn. Please note that this operation here is multiplication, not addition, as the definition states here. As we've seen in previous lessons, in frequency tables, whole numbers are assigned to the data values. On other occasions, other number values like fractions and percentages are assigned to the data values instead of whole numbers that are normally known as frequencies. In that case, these fractions and percentages are referred to as weightings and denoted by W. For that case, the mean of the data values is referred to as the weighted mean, and this is defined as the sum of the product of the data values x and its weight divided by the sum of the weightings. Please note that this formula here is similar to the formula for the mean when we use frequencies. So we apply the same procedure for their calculations. Now that we've established these facts, let's go and answer some questions. Question 1. Calculate the geometric mean of 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. So here, this is given by the fifth root of 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. Fifth root because we've got 5 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you will need your calculator to do this calculation. So let me bring up a calculator. So we've got a calculator here. And then you need to go and click on this thing here. So using this button here. And how do you access that button? You need to click on Shift and then this button. So it looks something like this. So if you click on Shift and that button, which is this one, you get something like this. So the cursor will be in this box here. So you can just go and press 5. And then you press this button here to move the cursor to this part. And then you go and put in these values here. 2 times 4 times 6 times 8 times 10. And then when you finish, you press equal, and then you get your answer. So this is basically how you do it on the calculator. Okay, question 2. The debt of a country increased by 2%, 5%, 3% in 3 consecutive years. Calculate the geometric mean of this percentage increase to 3 decimal places. So, for the first year, the previous year's debt will be multiplied by 1.02 because of the percentage increase here. For the second year, the previous year's debt will be multiplied by 1.05, and the same for the third year, to be multiplied by 1.03 because it's 3%. And then we're going to apply our formula, cube root, because we've got 3 values. And then we'll go through the same calculator process as for question 1. And then we're going to get 1.033. Question 3. The geometric mean of 3 numbers is 6. 2 of the numbers are 1.5 and 16. What is the third number? So we have a geometric mean given by this, cube root, because we've got 3 numbers. One of them unknown. So we've got 1.5 times 16 times x, which is unknown. But we also know that the geometric mean is 6 as is stated here. So this is the equation that we need to use. Now how do we solve for x? Because we want to solve for x, we have to cube this side and that side. So we cube both sides of the equation to get this. And then 1.5 times 16 is 24. 6 cubed is 216. So we're going to get this. And then we solve for x to get 9. So the third value is 9. Question 4. A particular examination comprises of 4 papers with the following weightings. Paper 1, 30. Paper 2, 30. Paper 3, 20. Paper 4, 20. A candidate scored the following marks. Paper 1, 65%. Paper 2, 35%. Paper 3, 56%. And paper 4, 40%. Work out the candidate's final mark. So the final mark will be the weighted mean, which is given by this. So this means the score, which is x, times its weight. So for these scores, we have 65 times its weight, which is 30. That's what we have this year. Then we have 35 times its weight, which is 30. And so we got that. 56 times its weight, and 40 times its weight, divided by the total of that, which is 100. Then we add up all that and divide by 100 to get this. And finally, we're going to get 49.2%. Question 5. The table shows the distribution of the weekly earnings of the workers of a company. Work out the average earnings. So we have people earning £200 per week, form 45%, the majority. £300 per week is 35%. And then £450 per week is 20%. So again, the weekly average earning is the same as the weighted mean, which is given by that. And as we've seen, we're going to multiply 200 by its weight, 300 by its weight, which is 35, and 450 by its weight, which is 20. And then if we add up all that, that would be 100, and so we're going to get this. And then if we evaluate this, we're going to get that divide, you get 285. So £285 a week is a weekly average earnings for the workers of that company. And that is a practical application of the weighted mean. The weighted mean, geometric mean, finds application in the finance world. This is the end of this lesson on geometric means and weighted mean. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next lesson.